How are you all? I hope you all are very awesome. You're doing great. Okay everyone, today we're going to be talking about the human heart, the most important topic in biology. Everyone, we all know that we are living. We are not dead. We all know that the blood is running through our body. We all know this thing, right? But how is this blood generated? How does it go? And all. We have to study about that, right? So today we're gonna be studying about the human heart, a very, very important topic of biology. Right, everybody? So in this video, we're gonna be doing how does the human heart function and everything related to that. I'm going to be labeling every important part of the human heart, and I'm going to tell each basic function of the parts of the human heart. And I'll also tell that how are the electric impulses generated in the heart and how does a whole heart pumps or beats. So without wasting time, let's get started, everyone. Yeah, so first of all, let's get a brief introduction about our heart. So what is heart? Heart is the most important organ of the circulatory system, right? It's the most important organ of the circulatory system, right? And everyone, what is the circulatory system? You all know that our circulatory system consists of, let me think in my pen. Yeah, so the human circulatory consists of the blood vessels, and most importantly, the heart. Right, everybody? Hope it's clear. So it's the most important organ of the circulatory system. Right, it's the most important organ of our circulatory system. It pumps the blood 24/7 non-stopping. Right, everybody? We all know that it pumps the blood 24/7 non-stopping. Right? Next thing, the heart is located in the chest cavity, slightly tilted towards the left. So the human heart is very much secure. It is located between two lungs, right? Two lungs. It's also protected by the rib cage, right? Let me just switch on more lights as it's coming more dull. Just a minute, everybody. Hope now it's much better. Yeah. So everyone, we all know that the heart is located in in our chest cavity, right? Yeah. So the heart is located in the chest cavity, slightly tilted towards the left. जब the heart है वो थोड़ा सा left की towards tilted है, तभी your left lung is much smaller, is a bit smaller than your right lung. ठीक है? It's located between the two lungs. We all know कि ये दो lungs के बीच में located है. Right, everybody? I hope in here it's clear. Let's move to the next slide, everyone. Yeah, the structure of the human heart. Structure of the human heart. देखो हमारा जो human heart है ना, उसका structure बहुत complicated है. हमारे human heart का structure बहुत complicated है. राइट सबसे पहले हम सबको पता है कि हार्ट हमारे रिब केज से पहले प्रोटेक्टेड है, फिर हमारे लंग से प्रोटेक्टेड है. अब हार्ट को लगा कि वो इतना प्रोटेक्टेड नहीं है, तो उसमें एक और लेयर है जो उसको प्रोटेक्ट करती है, एंड दैट लेयर इज नोन एज पेरिकार्डियम. दैट लेयर इज कॉल्ड पेरिकार्डियम. So the pericardium is that outer layer of the human heart which protects the heart from any external injuries, right? Say for example, I am not good in drawing heart, so don't mind my drawing. Here comes a note and all. So this is my human heart. Okay. For example, अब इसके ऊपर भी ना, लेट मी चूज अ डिफरेंट कलर, इसके ऊपर भी ना एक लेयर सी प्रेजेंट होती है, लाइक दिस। मेरे हार्ट पे एक लेयर प्रेजेंट होती है जिसको आई से पेरिकार्डियम। व्हाट डू आई से? पेरिकार्डियम। ऑलराइट एवरीवन, पेरिकार्डियम। अब जो ये पेरिकार्डियम है, अब हमको इतना पता चल गया दैट पेरिकार्डियम इज दैट आउटर लेयर ऑफ द हार्ट व्हिच प्रोटेक्ट्स आवर हार्ट फ्रॉम एनी एक्सटर्नल इंजरीज, राइट। एक बार ये पेरिकार्डियम को देख भी लेते हैं, ओके, इन डिटेल। व्हाट इज पेरिकार्डियम बेसिकली? या सो व्हाट इज पेरिकार्डियम? पेरिकार्डियम है क्या, राइट? व्हाट इज पेरिकार्डियम? Right, everybody? Let me choose a good pen. Yeah, so the outer layer of the heart is called pericardium. मेरे हार्ट की outer layer को मैं pericardium कहती हूँ. Then the pericardium, yeah, so the pericardium is a very strong layer which protects the heart from any injuries. Right, just I just told you. For example, this is my heart. एंड इसके ऊपर एक प्रोटेक्टिंग लेयर प्रेजेंट होती है, लाइक दिस। इस प्रोटेक्टिंग लेयर को आई से पेरिकार्डियम बिकॉज दिस लेयर प्रोटेक्ट्स माय हार्ट फ्रॉम एनी एक्सटर्नल इंजरीज. नाउ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, सो लुक वेरी केयरफुली. So the layers of pericardium. अब हम पढ़ेंगे पेरिकार्डियम की लेयर्स. अभी हमने पढ़ा कि पेरिकार्डियम इज द आउटर लेयर ऑफ द हार्ट. हमारे हार्ट की आउटर लेयर को मैं पेरिकार्डियम कहती हूँ. अब इसकी भी बहुत सारी लेयर्स होती हैं, राइट? So the pericardium, as we all know, yeah, so the pericardium is made up of blood, कार्डियक मसल एंड वेसल्स. ठीक है, जो मेरा पेरिकार्डियम जो मेरी आउटर लेयर है, दैट इज मेड अप ऑफ, ओह इट गॉट हाइड हियर, जस्ट अ मिनट एवरीवन. या सो जो मेरी पेरिकार्डियम है, दैट्स मेड अप ऑफ ब्लड. पेरिकार्डियम इज मेड अप ऑफ ब्लड, कार्डियक मसल्स. व्हाट आर कार्डियक मसल्स? मसल्स विच मेक अप माय हार्ट, एंड वेसल्स. अब जो ये मेरी ब्लड वेसल्स, मसल एंड ब्लड है, they are divided into two layers. Basically my pericardium is divided into two layers. ठीक है, my pericardium is divided into two layers. सबसे पहले है you have your outer layer and you have your inner layer. ठीक है, let me change my slide. उस पे I have written what's in detail. See this thing, everyone. Basically, the pericardium has two layers. As I just told you, मेरे पेरिकार्डियम की दो लेयर होती है. Has it not erased? This one, everyone. Okay, so the pericardium has two layers. The outer fibrous layer and the inner serous layer. ठीक है, जो मेरा पेरिकार्डियम है, अब मेरे पेरिकार्डियम की दो लेयर्स हैं. कितनी? दो लेयर. एक है मेरी फाइब्रस आउटर लेयर, एक है फाइब्रस आउटर लेयर एंड एक है मेरी इनर सेरियस लेयर. ठीक है, अभी मैंने आपको बताया कि हमारा पेरिकार्डियम है. दैट पेरिकार्डियम इज मेड अप ऑफ two layers. Right, everybody? My pericardium is made up of two layers, and the two layers are the inner serous layer and the outer fibrous layer. Everyone, just a minute, something wrong happened. Yeah. So, जैसे मैंने भी आपको बताया that the pericardium has two layers, the outer fibrous layer and the inner serous layer. ठीक है, तो जो मेरा पेरिकार्डियम है, that has two layers, your outer fibrous and inner serous. अब outer pericardium, sorry, the outer parietal layer and the inner viscous layer. ठीक है, ये मेरी दो layers है. अब इन दो layers, if I specially talk about my inner viscous layer, जो मेरी inner viscous layer है, that layer has been divided into 3 pericardiums. अब देखो सुनो, अभी मैंने आपको बताया that my pericardium की 2 लेयर है, outer fibrous with inner serous. अब जो मेरी inner serous है, inner viscous layer है, उसके 3 पार्ट हैं, उसके 3 layers हैं. They are the epicardium, the myocardium and the endocardium. So the outermost, if I talk about the epicardium layer, अभी मैंने आपको बताया that right, I hope that epicardium is clear. मेरी पेरिकार्डियम की 2 लेयर्स है, outer and inner. जो inner layer है उसके 3 divisions है, epicardium, myocardium, endocardium. It has 3 subdivisions: endocardium, myocardium and epicardium. So if I talk about the epicardium is the outermost layer. Epicardium outermost layer है. Epicardium is the outermost layer. The myocardium is the innermost layer, and the endocardium is the most inner layer. Let me show you the diagram. You'll understand more better. देखो, ये मेरा हार्ट की पेरिकार्डियम लेयर है. मैंने बताया हार्ट की एक लेयर होती है जो उसको प्रोटेक्ट करती है. That is my पेरिकार्डियम. अब इस पेरिकार्डियम के 2 पार्ट हैं, देख लो. इनर पेरिकार्डियम, आउटर पेरिकार्डियम. जो मेरा इनर ये देखो, ये मेरा पेरिकार्डियम है, पेरिकार्डियम लेयर है. अब ये देखो, ये फाइब्रस पेरिकार्डियम, ये मेरी आउटर लेयर है पेरिकार्डियम की. दिस इज माय आउटर लेयर ऑफ द पेरिकार्डियम. ठीक है, उसको छोड़ो, अब आ जाओ इनर लेयर पे. ठीक है, अब जो पेरिकार्डियम की इनर लेयर है, जिसको हम कहते थे इनर विशियस लेयर. अब उस लेयर के यू हैव 3 subdivisions. The epicardium, the outermost layer of the inner viscous cardium, is known as the epicardium. Then next to it, the middlemost cardium of the inner viscous pericardium is my myocardium. The middlemost layer is my myocardium. उससे पहले the outermost layer is my epicardium. After the innermost layer of the inner viscous pericardium is known as the endocardium. I hope till here it's clear. ठीक है, my pericardium has 2 layers, my outer layer and my inner layer. If I talk about my inner layer, the inner layer has 3 subdivisions. The outermost layer is my epicardium, the middlemost layer is my myocardium, the innermost layer is my endocardium. Right, everybody? This was the topic for your pericardium. Now let's come back to the structure of the heart. Yeah. So the structure of the heart. What is the structure of the human heart? अब मेरा heart है, heart का structure क्या है? So see, first of all, I'll explain it through diagram, not through written one. First, we'll understand it through diagram, and then see. ये मेरा heart है. This is my human heart. It is a thoracic cavity of the heart of our chest. Now see, मेरा पूरा heart has been divided into 4 chambers. Into 4 rooms it has been divided. Just understand like that. The upper ones, the upper 2 chambers of the heart are known as the atriums. So right वाली side पे ऊपर वाला chamber हो जाएगा right atrium. एट लेफ्ट साइड पे ऊपर वाला चेम्बर हो जाएगा लेफ्ट एट्रियम, बिकॉज द अपर टू चेम्बर्स ऑफ द हार्ट आर नोन एज एट्रियम्स. If I talk about the lower two chambers of the human heart, they are ventricles. So the right lower chamber of my heart would be right ventricle, and the left lower portion, left lower chamber of my heart would be my left ventricle. Right, everybody? So now, then you have some veins and arteries. सबसे पहले you have your superior vena cava. It's kind of vein. Okay, it's kind of vein. This is your inferior vena cava. This is a pulmonary vein. What is the function of pulmonary vein, everyone? It carries oxygenated blood from the lungs back to the heart. Pulmonary arteries, pulmonary artery, say here, it carries here deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs. फंक्शन समझ आया? पल्मोनरी आर्टरी का फंक्शन है to carry blood with deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs, and the function of the pulmonary vein is to carry blood from the lungs back to the heart, that is oxygenated blood. If I normally talk about arteries, arteries carry blood from the heart to the organs, whereas veins carry blood from the organs to the heart, right? And veins usually carry the oxygenated blood, and arteries usually carry oxygenated blood. But in the case of pulmonary, their functions are swapped. Artery carries deoxygenated and veins carry oxygenated blood, right? उसके बाद you have some valves. Valves you have some. Say, अब देखो, on the right वाला portion I have my tricuspid valve, and on the left portion I have my bicuspid valve. If I talk about the tricuspid valve वो valve है. Valve क्या होता है? Doors होते हैं, ठीक है? Valves doors होते हैं, ठीक है? So the doors. So this valve is made up of 3 doors. Tricuspid valve. So जो मेरी valve है, my left atrium and ventricle, that is made up of 3 valves. Tricuspid valve. If I talk about the leftmost chamber, it's made up of bicuspid valve. That's made up of 2 valves. Right, everybody? Then I have my aorta. अब what happens is कि blood enters like in here, ठीक है? Through your pulmonary veins. It enters in. It goes like this through pulmonary arteries, and that ये कौन सा blood enter हो रहा है? Pulmonary, right? Yeah. So it enters. I'm sorry. यहाँ superior vena cava मतलब body से, देखो body से deoxygenated blood आ रहा है right वाली side पे. क्यों? क्योंकि veins carry deoxygenated from the heart. अब क्या है कि जो हमारा superior vena cava है वो body से deoxygenated blood लाता है. The superior vena cava carries the deoxygenated blood from the organs to the heart. Deoxygenated blood is coming like this. It will first go to my right atrium, then it will go to my right ventricle, right? And you all know how will it go? It will go when? I'll explain. First listen. देखो सबसे पहले deoxygenated blood will come like this. It will enter to right atrium, then it will go to right ventricle. Then from pulmonary arteries. अभी हमने पढ़ा कि pulmonary arteries carry deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs. Same वही तो हो रहा है. यहाँ से deoxygenated blood is getting carried through the pulmonary arteries to the lungs. Concept यहाँ पे हुआ? Verify. Next, जब pulmonary vein से oxygenated blood यहाँ enter कर रहा है, it's going like this, it enters left atrium, then it comes to my left ventricle, यहाँ से जाता है aorta में, and aorta takes that all oxygenated blood to the body parts. Okay, concept verified and clear. Right, अब समझते हैं होता कैसे है. Guys, I'm teaching you the cardiac cycle. So listen to me very carefully. Right, everybody? Okay, so let's begin. अब होता क्या है? आपका यहाँ से deoxygenated blood आया. सबसे पहले enter your right atrium. Now, so that the blood goes from right atrium to my right ventricle, it has to pass this valve. अब ये valve, this tricuspid valve, how will this valve get open? अभी valve open कैसे होगी? Right? This valve will get opened when the right atrium will systole. When the right atrium will systole, the blood will enter in. It will get in. By the time the right atrium systole, the right ventricle will diastole. Right? When right atrium will systole, the blood will enter. It will reach my right ventricle. Now when it will reach my right ventricle will systole and right atrium will diastole. पहले blood को यहाँ से यहाँ आने में the right atrium has to systole, but the right ventricle was at diastole. But when the blood has come here, it will start systoling and this will diastole. What is systole and diastole? This would be the question in your brain. So everyone, systole is a process in which your heart का एक chamber contracts. So when my right atrium will systole, means when the right atrium will contract, then what will happen? Then at that time my right ventricle would be a diastole, मतलब it would be relaxing. जब ऊपर वाला चेंबर हार्ट का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर रहा होगा तब नीचे वाला चेंबर रिलैक्स कर रहा होगा. When right atrium systole, the right ventricle diastole. ठीक है? What will happen now? Blood will enter in. It will start its systole. It will diastole. What will happen? It will systole. It will contract so that the blood goes here. Finished. Finished? Clear? About that. When your oxygenated blood will enter in here from your pulmonary veins, क्या होगा? Your left atrium systole, and then when the bicuspid valve will open, what will happen? Systole होगा left atrium का, valve will get open, left ventricle में blood flow हो जाएगा, ऊपर का stop, left atrium diastole पे गया, ठीक है? Left ventricle अब आ गया systole पर. Now what will happen? It will pump the blood in the aorta, and when it will pump, the blood will go left ventricle and diastole mode. Then again blood will enter left atrium systole, right ventricle diastole, and this will continue to happen. Everyone, this was your cardiac cycle. Double circulation वाला topic, we'll do it tomorrow. Okay? So here it's clear how is this your cardiac cycle. ठीक है, यही होता रहेगा. ब्लड यहाँ से एंटर होगा, राइट एट्रियम सिस्टोल होगा, तब राइट वेंट्रिकल डायस्टोल पे होगा, and vice versa. When that will go, it will come again, right? So this is all your heart pumps. अब क्वेश्चन आता है कि मेरा हार्ट बीट कैसे करता है? How does my human heart beats? How is there a movement in my heart? So for for the movement in your heart, ताकि आपका heart move होए. You have your sinoatrial node. Let me open another diagram. Take here is my sinoatrial node or the SA node. Let me write it. The sinoatrial. Let me mark it because it's not mentioned in this diagram. So just a minute, everybody. Have some patience. So this would be my sinoatrial node, the SA node, and here would be my atrioventricular node or my AV node. Okay? Here would be that bundle of his and the Purkinje fibers. Okay, everybody? Yeah. So now let's do it. देखो, यहाँ है मेरा SA node, my sinoatrial node. The sinoatrial node is the pacemaker of the heart. Sinoatrial node heart का pacemaker है. मतलब sinoatrial node heart में electric impulses को generate करता है. जब ECG पे you see all that electric impulses going up and down, they all are produced by this sinoatrial node. Sinoatrial node is located at the top right corner of the right atrium. Right, sinoatrial node यहाँ से electric impulses generate करता है, which comes in the atrioventricular node, जो यहाँ से यहाँ AV node में जाता है, SA node से AV node से जाता है, and then it passes through a bundle of his. Then from here, this all electric impulses gets divided into whole heart through the Purkinje fibers. Clear? Okay. So now let's name some things. So this is my heart. अब मेरे दो atrium, if I have my right atrium and ventricle, I have a septum which separates these two, and that is called the atrioventricular sector. If I talk about when two atriums are getting separated, जिनको भी बीच में septum है, that's my atrial, okay, atrial septum, interatrial septum separates the two atrias, whereas the interventricular septum separates the two ventricles. ठीक है, मेरे हार्ट में दो वेंट्रिकल्स हैं, उसको जो सेप्टम सेपरेट कर रही है, that's my interventricular septum, और जो septum which is separating the two atriums is known as the interatrial septum. Till here it's clear? Cool. Now, yeah, so this is my heart. अब यहाँ से कुछ फाइबर्स ना स्ट्रेच आउट होते हैं, so that जो ये वॉल्व है कभी ऐसे खुलने की जगह उल्टा ना खुल जाए. You see, जो मेरी एट्रियो एंड वेंट्रिकल के बीच में जो वॉल्व होती है ट्राइकास्पिड, उसका फ्लो होना चाहिए like that, डाउनवर्ड्स में जाना चाहिए, राइट, ऐसे डाउनवर्ड में जाना चाहिए, so that the blood flows downward. Sometimes so that ये दोनों वॉल्व से ऊपर ना खुल जाए, the blood does not enter and mixes, इसके लिए we have the chordae tendineae. The chordae tendineae ये पुल्ड फाइबर्स है ताकि ये वॉल्व्स के साथ नीचे की तरफ ही होए, ऊपर फ्लैट ना होए. Cool? Same as with this side, chordae tendineae. This is our aorta and everything. with this we complete the human heart, everyone. Let me show you the written slides so that we'll discuss it more in detail. Okay. अभी हमने पढ़ा that the outer leg of the heart is known as pericardium. Heart is divided into 4 chambers: right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, left ventricle. There is a thin muscular wall separating the left and the right portions of the heart, जिसे हम कहते हैं interventricular septum. ठीक है, जो दोनों को separate कर रही है. After that, it separates so that the oxygenated blood और deoxygenated blood intermix नहीं हो जाती है. We all know कि heart के right portion में deoxy होता है and left portion में oxygen blood होता है. We have discussed this. Now see, a thin muscular wall separates the right and the left atrium. यहाँ atrium है, यहाँ atrium है heart के. इन दोनों को जो separate करती है उसको हम कहते हैं interatrial septum. ठीक है, क्योंकि वो दोनों एट्रिया को सेपरेट कर रही है. जो दोनों वेंट्रिकल्स को सेपरेट कर रही है, the wall which is the septum which is separating my 2 ventricles is known as the interventricular septum. क्योंकि ventricles को सेपरेट कर रही है, that would be the interventricular septum, and the septum which is separating the 2 atriums is your interatrial septum. Atrium and ventricle of the same side are separated by atrioventricular septum. अभी मैंने बताया मेरे हार्ट के एक साइड पे atrium और ventricle दोनों एक septum से separate हो रहे हैं. That's my atrioventricular septum. Fine. Then the opening between right atrium and it's made up of tricuspid wall, whereas left side पे you have your bicuspid wall. Clear till here, right? Very simple. Patch of tissue is present at the upper right corner. That's your sinoatrial node. अभी मैंने बताया हार्ट के right atrium में the upper node is my sinoatrial node or the SA node which generates the impulses in the heart. आपका heart beat हो पा रहा है क्योंकि SA node है, वहां से electric impulses enter हो रही है. Another mass of tissue is present at the lower left corner of the same atrium. That's the atrioventricular septum, AV node. फिर उसके बाद bundle of fibers called atrioventricular fibers या फिर जो bundle of his है वो जाता है पूरा and वो divide हो जाता है पूरे heart में, Purkinje fibers में पूरे heart में electric impulses हो जाती है, right? And your heart starts pumping, everyone. Okay, so with this we complete the syllabus of human heart. Right, everybody? We have completed. What have we done in today's lecture? We have done structure of human heart, what is pericardium, and the cardiac cycle. Right? Clearly here? Thank you, everyone. I'll meet you in my next video, which would be on double circulation and ECG. Till then, take care, bye bye, and take care.